still to the just yapping thing. The very tiny corner on the bottom left is a Red Dead Online gameplay. Why was I? Oh, I remember why I was here. I joined my sister I live with on Red Dead Online for funsies, and I lassoed her off her horse, and then I shoved her, and then I kicked her off her horse, and then I dragged her around town. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking goofy. She took my hand out. Whoops. No, I'm sorry, Agua. Sorry, big guy. I'm just trying to figure out how to fucking play this game again. Okay. Then I want to fast travel to camp. Who the fuck is talking to me? Oh, NPC for the blood money stuff, I think. I have not played this so long, but I like revisiting it because it's pretty. I would revisit story, considering that like it's a lot easier to just relax over there and you don't gotta deal with random people standing in the middle of the road like that, waiting to kill somebody. I think I'm marked as hostile, if anything, so I don't think they come towards me, but oh, $6 buckaroos, it's a bit expensive for me. You know, I used to have a lot more money and gold in this game, but I really wanted the battle pass when they fucking made one for whatever reason. I always thought those were Texas blue bonnets, but I want to say it's just lavender. No. Main reason I chose this game for one, was because I got a TikTok. One of those like photography, videographer, like scenic TikToks, where they literally took a video of something that looked exactly like this, and I commented like, "Oh, this is where my camp is always at in fucking Red Dead Online," and they liked it, and then a dozen more people started commenting the same thing right after. What can I say? I'm just a fucking trendsetter, I guess. Not really. I mean, I don't know if I'm the first one to have commented that. I highly doubt it. Most of the comments I saw were after mine, and they had said an hour ago when I had viewed them, compared to like the 19 hours I had posted it prior. But anyway, I don't know, I thought it was funny. But no, I think I'm wearing my Christmas fit. I would like to... I don't know what I have outfit-wise on my horse. Custom 2007 HW? Oh, Halloween 2007. Oh, never mind. It's like the last time I played with Gib years ago on this game. It's a stupid joke about 2007 and like how he's bloody. Mothman, super fucking edgy. Oh yeah, I love this bit. They're running around. Oh, my hostility got decreased, therefore I'm no longer a threat on the map that everyone could just fucking come kill. Christmas 21. I think I let my sister design that one. Sweaty is for desert area. Christmas mess is the one I was wearing prior. And one more outfit, IP in progress. I always remember that day. Custom outfit. I just wear Christmas mess, considering that. It's one of my favorite outfits of all time. And it's cold up here, so it's perfect. 2-on-1. Camps 2. I haven't made that. And there's dog, my dog. Hi dog. Carlos Sanchez invited me to a posse. He looks like me. Sorry, Carlos. Probably a kid. Let me see what the highest level in here is. No, forced. Fuck. Sorry. How do I look at the player list? Nope. Up D-pad. Nope, that's my horse. Down D-pad or left D-pad. Up fire. Nope, that's my catalog. Right D-pad. Oh, tap maybe. Satchel. Tap left D-pad. Tap left D-pad. I am the highest in this lobby, and there's only, is there like a specific number? No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people. That's including myself. Second highest number is 69. Third highest is 55, and then 44. No, 55, 53, 44. And the highest in the lobby, unfortunately, is me at 183. It's crazy. Oh, we lost one. Lowest is level 8. He's probably trying to recruit me because he saw the number. I think, yeah, my number level. I'd be happy to join, but I don't plan on really playing. I just kind of wanted to sit here for the pretty aesthetic of things. Speaking of, I think I just turned off my compass, and then, yeah. Oh, fuck, why am I sitting at the table? Sit at my favorite spot. Good old campfire. Oh, well, you want to take a seat, big guy? Big ass fucking horse. That thing cost me gold. I forgot I can make myself hallucinate by burning the Heritanium, whatever. That shit that weird lady produces in order to make herself high. But no, I need to kill an hour, and I have not been in the mood to play games for a good while now. I don't know. I'm just like usually studying half the time, or I've been just waiting for my phone to get here since I upgraded to an 23 Ultra, and I'm pretty excited about it. And it should be here by Monday morning. Excuse me. It's just gonna be, well, I have the little pin thing to inject my SIM, but I don't know how that stuff works because I've never really upgraded my phone often at all. So I don't know how I'll be. I don't know. I don't know if I need to call my mobile provider and be like, hey, SIM card switch, blah blah blah, or automatic, because who I'm with tends to keep track of the model types you have. So I'm curious enough as to find out whether or not I need to call them before transferring anything over. I don't think it'll fuck anything up. I'm more so just worried that they're gonna maybe deactivate the chip because they notice that it's a brand new device. But no, can't wait. There's a little pen and whatnot. That, and I mean, I've been needing the upgrade for a long time now, but I'm just really stubborn. Just because, I mean, something works, I don't really see a point in replacing it, but I know it shouldn't always be like that, especially with technology and how fucking shitty a lot of corporations are being. Where, I mean, oh my god, do not burn yourself, you dumbass. I don't trust him. I feel like my horse is gonna fucking burn himself. Oh, watch me be the one burning. Hey, big man, let's go put you on a hedge post. I don't remember how to ride. Here you go. Leave you right here. But I don't know. I was usually pretty stubborn with my phone because I don't know, things been with me since like my junior year of high school, freshman, and then after, and then the years after that. I've had it for quite a while. It's you know, I can't see myself just finally letting it like rot in a box. So I don't know. I plan on fixing up whatever I need to left, which is just the USB port. I'll probably order the part online, which should not be expensive at all, like 40 bucks maybe for a new motherboard, or I could switch it out, but I would need a soldering kit. I don't have a soldering kit to, so I can rip out the chips, the memory, the brain of the thing, and transfer it over and solder it right back in. So I think I'm just gonna replace the USB port. The camera lens, camera works fine. It's just the lens, and then I need to get replacement, the Bixby button, and the volume button, and the fucking power button, since it's kind of jammed in there. Which, crazy enough, I don't even use it, but I think it's just the times that it's fallen on that side, that it's caved in a couple times. But fuck you, Crips. The camp manager for the shed. Did he just get jumped by something? No, he's just playing his harmonica away. He probably got bit by a skunk or something, if I'd imagine. But no, I was originally gonna do this earlier, because I mean I haven't slept. I was hanging out with my little sister for a good amount of this tonight. I'm gonna make her some breakfast here soon too, just because I know she's been struggling sleeping at night, and so have I. I've had this weird thing where I wake up at 4 fucking a.m. all the time. At least for the past maybe a week's worth. It's been weird. I don't understand why, if I'm doing something wrong, or maybe, I don't know. You know, it's crazy to think that, like, I usually wake up, like, sweating, so I'm like, fuck, but my room's not hot, and so, I don't know. It's very confusing to me. And as for tonight, I can kind of feel the tiredness, but I just could not sleep for the life of me, and I just figured, you know, let me spend some time with my little sister and see what she's been up to and just hang out. One of my favorite things growing up as a kid was hanging out with my siblings past hours we should not have been awake, and because it felt like such an adventure as a kid, you know? We're like, oh, we're fucking rifling in fucking uncharted territory of 2 a.m. and then the good old scary 3 a.m. where everyone foretells, I'm gonna stop with the fancy words, where everyone, at least parents would always tell you that that's the devil's hour if they were religious or something. And if not everyone's parent does that, then just my fucking weird parents. But, and then making it past 3 meant you were this fucking adventurer of sorts, and then 4, and then 5, and then finally 6, where you got to see the sunrise, and it was the most beautiful thing. It felt magical when you were a kid, and to me it still is, but sun isn't going to be coming out here till 7 right now, because of the whole daylight savings, and I fucking hate it, man. I fucking hate how that we do that. But it's been nice sometimes. I mean, I go shopping at like 5 a.m. sometimes, or 6 a.m., and as I'm exiting the doors of wherever I'm at, or wherever I'm walking to, I get to see the sunrise, and I bring my shitty little 2007 camera with me all the time in my pockets, and it's just nice. It's comforting, and just the aesthetic of picture I'm able to get. It's really nice. But anywho, no. And I had a reason why I booted this up, and something I had texted somebody earlier today. Or I texted Gib. I was telling her, I don't know, it was like 1:30. She's been playing the new Monster Hunter Stories with Jasper, and she's been locked in. Oh, and then she cut Jasper's hair a couple inches off and got kind of like a wolf cut and whatnot, and She was just telling me about it, and it's so goofy what those two get up to. But cool as fuck. Um, but no, yeah, she's a certified hairstylist now, which is cool. Surprised me when she told me that she's never cut hair before. I'm like, damn, really? Like, I used to cut my hair all the time. And growing up. Or if not that, I would cut my sister's hair at time. Fuck, sorry. I'm probably gonna be slurring my words here and there, because I'm just like, I don't know. I feel strange. Not in an extremely bad way, but more in the sense of like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and mentally I feel extremely scattered. And yeah, like, I had a good time just watching watching stuff with my little sister. She was showing me a bunch of stuff that she's usually interested in, and a lot of it has like some really deep and good messaging. It's a little scary to bring those topics up depending on the age of the kid, because they can easily take it the wrong direction and whatnot. Like, the thing she was showing me was talking about grief and like how people handle grief and stuff like that, and I'm just like, oh. And so I was telling her, like, just be careful with that stuff, try not to interpret it the wrong way, or and she's like, well, how's there a wrong way? And I'm like, there's not a wrong way. I think there's just different ways people tend to grieve. Like, some people don't exactly just move on from grief. So for some people, it takes a lot longer than the day and you would expect. From a year, 2 months, like, it's a hard thing whether the person's still alive or the person's no longer here. And I was even telling her, like, look, like, I'll be honest with you, I grieve Dad still, like, a lot. And part of me, I mean, I've accepted the fact that he's gone, but, but it doesn't mean I don't have my moments where, like, I get extremely sad about it, because I was Dad at the end of the day, and the reality tends to kick in every now and then, and it just kind of, it sucks, and you'll have to feel that every once in a while, because that's just grief and how it is. It doesn't have to be bad all the time, of course, but you're gonna have your moments where it catches you off guard. Like, it reminds me equivalent of, I don't know, like fucking joyously skipping on a sidewalk and then randomly tripping on a fucking stick that you come across. It's gonna hurt sometimes, but it doesn't always have to be like that. We can just remember the good things and take it as is and keep going, but just know that this topic is tricky because everyone's different. Some people can handle it easily, some people don't even like handling it to the point where they avoid it, and the next thing you know, boom, bites them right in the ass over time. And I tell you that from experience too. And it's a strange thing, but if you ever have questions about it, let me know. She's like, okay, and I'm like, don't worry, it's a good song, it was a good little episode. I just want to make sure that you understand. She's like, okay, no, I get it. And I'm like, cool, great, fuck yeah. But what I say, I was fucking thought I took off my necklace. Started trying to wear accessories again to kind of maybe build up some confidence, and I can't say it's working just because I feel like I look strange with the necklace on. Especially with the outfits I wear, it doesn't really match and go well. But, I don't know, maybe it's just a matter of getting used to it. I also had to, like, fucking hand make this shit. Not necessarily, I bought the silver necklace, like chains and whatnot, because I'd ordered it online and they were too short, and sure, I could have read, but fucking, I'm not bright. And, yeah, I had to fucking get some pliers, not jewelry pliers, because I don't have those. Maybe I should buy a kit just to have around at some point. Now I remember, don't worry. You carried a kit everywhere you went. But I don't wear jewelry often at all. It's like the first time in over 10 years that I decided to wear jewelry. I used to wear rings and stuff a lot, but I gave all of that up because I just got pretty insecure of my appearance. The way I looked or I was perceived. I remember at some point when I had gained a lot of weight and just wasn't in the best state of mind. I had some people pick on me because my rings looked like they looked tight on my fans, because and so I gave that up entirely. And then as for necklaces, I usually wore your basic type of men necklaces. At some point I even got some like dog tag looking shaped things. I think I had dads too, but I went from that, but then I immediately got rid of it because fake valors were like becoming a thing, and I know it's not a valor or anything, it's just, I don't know, I didn't want to get in trouble with anything. And then I started wearing crystals with like leather wrappings, because I would go, my therapist was located about 3 hours from me, and at least once a month I had to go get my refill for my prescription and, update them on everything from how the medicine was working and blah blah blah. And there was a lady at the local mall there who was always selling necklaces full of different type of energy chakras, and I didn't necessarily want one at first, but I was like, you know what, I'll fucking buy it. And so my mom and I go up to her, and my mom's like, hey, my son, he goes to therapy here. My mom always had to fucking tell everybody that I was a depressed fucking loser. She's like, oh, my son goes, he has like a lot of stress, anxiety, and depression. He was diagnosed with that, and do you have anything like that? And I was like, Jesus Christ, Mom, thanks. Cool. We're just telling fucking chakra ladies that I'm diagnosed with this shit. But lo and behold, obviously she had something for exactly every single one of those things, and it was really pretty green crystal that was hanging on some leather. And I wore it every day, and I loved the fucking thing until eventually the leather wore out after about 1.5 years later. And yeah, and well, I think after that I had lost like the majority of the weight I had put on. I was doing homeschool for a bit, and we went to this like accessory shop, like a jewelry shop-esque thing. I don't know, they had jewelry, they had an arcade station, they had dinosaurs and shark figures. It's weird. It's out by the, like, if you're going towards the beach. But love it. It's a great place. And I got myself a pair of rings again when I was like 16. And this is one ring that I really miss, and I wish I could find it, but I wouldn't even know how to search it exactly or look for it to begin with. And it was this silver steel ring that cost me like $20-$30. And it was like wrapped in some black paint, and in between every like little crevice there was these silver crosses going around it. Very edgy, but I mean, I was like pretty edgy at the time, and I really wanted that stuff. I think at that time, after my crystal necklace broke off, I just started wearing a basic like silver chain, not the big old ones that I always think fucking e-boys and fuckboys would wear, or just fucking horrible ass people. The more thinner ones with like you can just toss some random things on there, and I usually had stuff on there, like the little charm thing that I got from our local zoo, the pig with little wings that's supposed to represent good luck and all that. Had them on there for a while. One of my favorite things to have on there, trinkets, that's the word I was looking for. I had like a handful of trinkets at some point that I stole from my sisters because they would never use them, since they always wore like their gold necklaces, and they actually had accessories and stuff to go with outfits, and I don't know, I like them, but I think the only reason I liked them was because they reminded me of the Monopoly pieces, and for some reason, I don't know, I feel like as a kid, fucking being able to hold your Monopoly piece, whether it be the cheese grater, the fucking Monopoly guy's hat, the dog, the car, or whatever, and I just felt powerful. I don't know why. Not in like a weird like sense. I just mean like being a kid is stupid, or being a stupid kid. Blah 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 blah. But no, I never really got to the reason why I'm here, or what I wanted to talk about exactly. There's no specifics. No, that's a fucking lie. The specific is I think I'm losing parts of myself at times. And I know that's probably like a strange thing to say, all things considered, but I'm having a handful of moments where I'm just not feeling the best. And in those moments, I feel like a bit of me slowly is starting to just not be there anymore. And I know I'll be fine in the long run of things. It's just more of, I guess it just scares me a bit. Because I don't like feeling that. I mean, who does, you know? But I definitely feel like I'm losing the hang of things sometimes, and I'm just like, I don't know, I can't, I don't, can't, I just don't feel like me at times. I am still obviously me, but I don't know if I'm just changing for the better or if I'm really just slipping. It's not an unfamiliar feeling, but it is a feeling that I don't like. It gets pretty overwhelming, and it's hard. And I had a text to give for some advice on it, and her response was, she didn't really know how to deal with it herself because she's still trying to figure it out. And she felt bad because she couldn't give me like a direct answer and stuff, and I was telling her like, no, you're fine. I think it feels nice to not at least be alone and having someone to share the feeling with and all that, but I just wish it didn't feel this way, I guess, because it's like a roller coaster. I remember when I first met you, not Gib, but you, when I first met you, that's one of the first things I told you when you're having a hard time with stuff. And that things probably just feel like a roller coaster, and you were happy someone understood it in a really a weird fashion analogy, but I only knew because that's how I felt at times, and now I'm back to feeling it. But the analogy goes, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster, and mind you, I fucking hate roller coasters. I don't know, I'm just scared of them, but I'll still get on them sometimes, even though I know I'm scared of them, try to like get over the fear. I mean, hell, the biggest roller coaster I went had like those scary fucking drops and loops and shit, and oh my god, I wanted to vomit so bad afterwards. Did I? No. I knocked out at the back seat of our car after we left because I was just that tired. But, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself with the analogy. It goes, like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm on a roller coaster. I hate roller coasters. And it's that feeling of being shoved into a ride that you did not want to be in the first place. And everything just feels nauseating. You can feel your heart beating out out of your fucking back, and once it's over, once you finally kind of give in and your body goes cold and you just kind of limp, hoping that it'll stop. And once you finally find your ground again, and it stops and you can get out, it's just like you're tired, like you just worked fucking 30 hours straight. Your body just feels limp and weak and exhausted, and you just feel numb. And it sucks. So I guess the reason I mainly wanted to do this was to kind of document and, for those who come across this and have that same feeling, to hopefully feel less alone than I do in the matter of the mental sense of things. Because it can get pretty heavy. I mean, you start sweating, you can't breathe properly. Your lungs feel heavy, body goes cold, you just feel stressed and overwhelmed at every single damn thing. Just everything feels so sharp, and as you're feeling every single thing go like course through your body, you eventually just feel cold. You kind of give in, and it's like your brain goes just limp. Thanks, Cribs.
Next to a wolf. Said he was trying to impress some lady. Well, the wolf had other ideas.
Sorry, I'm listening to Cribs' dialogue. I don't even know if it picks it up on stream, but he took a picture of a guy next to a wolf because he had asked for it, and the wolf bit him. All just to impress a lady. But, no. I don't know, man. I get the best course of action at times is to just allow those feelings to go by. Like, just feel them out and distract yourself and just be okay with it. But, I don't know, I feel like a handful of those times it slips away from me. And as normal as it is, it just makes me extremely exhausted. I say that and I'm still up, which is probably the thing that's not helping me, but I can't sleep. My mind's wide awake, and yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to sit with the feeling. It's a lot better now, but part of my chest still hurts, and God, man, I just don't want to feel that. It hurts. And I'm doing all I can. Truthfully, I'm giving it all I got. I just, at least for a day, just don't want to fight. I just don't want to. I don't know. I just want to stop playing that game of fucking tug of war with my brain and my emotions and all these fucking chemical reactions happening in my body. Fucking hell, man. I just want to catch a break. feel bad. I was talking to Candy the other day after a good while of not chatting with her. It's not personal. She's just a Fortnite gamer, and she's more of a Fortnite gamer now. She plays with her friend. Don't know why I got that XP. I think someone's everybody killing things. But she's a Fortnite gamer, and I just haven't been gaming as much anymore. Like, the only thing I've touched is Warframe at times, but I'm like one level away from getting to the master rank I need, but that means I need to go grind a bunch of Warframes, which I have the parts for. Because, like, over the course I've touched Warframe again, I've made, like, at least over 10 frames already. And I know that's not a lot compared to, I don't know, the average Warframe player. But, yeah, I mean, it's got me from MR 11 to 16. And I need to get to 17 to finally claim my Kodo weapon that I've had there for like months. But I don't know if I'll be able to claim it because I accidentally fucking activated another Kuva and just, it's so stupid. But I'm gonna wait for March 25th, their next big update, to get rid of them because they're reworking it, but I don't remember exactly how or what they're doing exactly. All I remember is that they're gonna make it easier to get rid of him. And he's currently still just hanging out on Earth, which is the first one before he gets stronger, and I have to guess the puzzle like 30 times. So I'm just gonna wait until whatever changes they make to it, and yeah, can't wait for the game mode change they're doing to the what is survival with the air thingies, or like you can pick up these like packs of whatever, and they reduce the timer needed to they reduce the timer for some of them because some of them you need to be there for a certain amount of time, and then they increase the timer for others so it could speed up the process, which is really nice. I really like that. I assume their main intent is probably like relics, to encourage people to do those more instead of the Omnia fissures, but Omnia fissures or whatever they're called, they're still really good. I used to enjoy doing those a lot. I still do them from time to time when I'm just really bored and have nothing to do, but that or I'll fucking see what people are up to in global chat, which is always a ball. Kind of. There's been some weird moments where people are just being fucking losers, and I think my favorite time was when I got everyone to talk about like literally every fucking topic that I liked a lot. Not on purpose, it actually just kind of went as is. Or like I randomly brought up Overwatch, and we all started talking about Overwatch, which is fucking goofy. And then someone brought up like Gunnar Watch, and like, you know, fucking, I love Drunker Queen in the sexual manner, blah blah blah, and all that shebang. Until I didn't reply or say anything until someone brought up Orisa, saying that they, like, you know, they saw Orisa in a very odd manner. And I replied Orisa, and someone replied with me, the fucking whores. And someone asked, like, isn't she like 2 years old? And I'm like, yeah, she's like 2 and fucking circuit boards, dude. And someone replied to that saying that shit was really funny, and I was like, oh, I screenshotted it all, and I didn't show it to anybody, but I thought it was funny, so nice little memory thing there. And then from that, someone brought up Titanfall 2, and we all started shitting on Apex because of Titanfall 3, and that was great. And then Monster Hunter was brought up at some point. We all started talking about our favorite monsters and like what games we all started playing on. And yeah, I think I started on Ultimate, I think, but I don't remember. But yeah, no, it was great. It's been a goofy little time over there. I'm not really that interactive anymore. I'm more just kind of just doing whatever dailies, and then I get off, and then I just watch YouTube. I start watching a bunch of guides to different type of hobbies that I want to pick up, or study session, like things that I do, or sometimes I just put screensaver so I can study, or journal, or write, or whatever it is that I feel like the urge to do. Or obviously I'm just not on it all for like the majority of the day, and I go photosynthesize, run some errands, and just, just be alive, I guess. But no, ran into an old friend of mine. Didn't talk to her, but she's a teacher now at one of the high schools apparently. I just waved at her because she waved at me, and then she said Arturo, and I was like, oh shit, I guess you know me. And I took a good look at her, and I was like, oh, hi, and then we just left. And so I had her for my science class in 6th grade. I was like, damn, I have not seen you in so long. But, well, she wasn't even really a friend. I just kind of knew her. She was part of the popular kids, but out of the popular kids, she was like the most sensible one at times, so she would chat with me. There was a point in time, she's like, you're smart, right? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, we just kind of look like nerdy, and I was like, cool, thanks. She's like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just like, no, just whatever. What's up? And she's like, well, like, what do you think about this? And she was just telling me a situation about, like, between her and a friend, and I was just giving my 2 cents about how it seems like her friend was, like, pretty inconsiderate because she had bought in something that she wanted, and she kind of, like, flashed it around her face, and it was just, stupid. And I was like, yeah, it just sounds pretty shitty, and I was like, thank you, I just wanted to know and ask somebody who might be able to look at both angles. And I was like, yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of only focusing on one. But she was sweet, she was cool. Again, like I said, I wouldn't really consider her too much of a friend, solely because the only interactions we really had were similar to those, or she randomly asked me for something, or like we would do a project together in science, because we were in like groups and stuff, but it was always me doing the fucking work, which sucks, because I mean, she was pretty smart too, but I don't know if that shitty, stupid mentality that people grew up with around then, but looking, or being smart and being popular and not really going together, so people make fun of you for being a fucking nerd, geek, loser, it's just like, whatever. Fucking people using the word jock and all this bullshit. What a fucking weird time. Obviously it wasn't as bad as, people before me, but still, just, I never really understood all that or cared enough to want to understand. I just found it stupid and I just did my own thing. At least tried to. Anyways, I keep straying off the topic. I mean, I don't want to sound depressing all the time, But regardless, I mean, the point with everything I was making before, I mean, I don't know. I have this weird, want or urgency to want to apologize to anyone who ever comes across this that knew me or knows me. Not in the sense of worry, but more in just if I'm not acting like me, if I'm dissociating heavily and just kind of pardon ways and unintentionally, just know that. I don't know. I feel like I'm losing the core parts of myself right now, and it's not intentional towards anybody. I just trying to figure things out. I just want to feel okay, and I still appreciate those who are there and whatnot, and I'm just, it's a heavy feeling. I'm getting tired a lot easier, and I'm trying my best to figure it out. I don't want to run away from it. I'm not gonna just ignore it, just because, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a fucking coward. I want to face this, no matter how heavy it is. Like, I just wish it wasn't so exhausting. You know, where like I felt like I had to drag myself out of my own room sometimes just to eat, or fuck, I don't even have an appetite half of the time. I just I feel like I'm getting shoved in this fucking roller coaster time and time again, and I feel like a complete fucking idiot for it. But I don't know who keeps doing it. I mean, obviously myself to a degree, but what is wrong with me? I don't want to lose me, but I'm still having a hard time just feeling like myself. I mean, it's been like that for a good while, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Days where I feel like I'm getting torn in half, or I don't know, my brain goes so numb, and it reminds me of a point in time that I never liked, or I fucking hated. Or I felt like a goddamn husk, and I couldn't feel likeness for much. I just kept doing the things that I knew I liked, I just couldn't feel it. And so right now I'm just avoiding doing anything. Not necessarily like I still do things, I'm trying to pick up new things, I'm trying to figure it out. But it makes me sad because I just look at something that I used to have such a liking for, and now I feel nothing. I'm not a complete husk. I still obviously have feelings and likings and dislikings, but boss from asking me to download Fortnite, and I keep telling him no. Fucking fuck Fortnite. I just want to feel okay again. And all the work I've been doing for it, I don't know. I'm happy about it, but I'm also tired. I've been working non-stop, and even with the breaks I've taken to ensure that I don't know, exhaust myself, I still manage to fuck up somehow. And I know, yeah, I mean, I know the quotes, I know the sayings, I'm self-aware of just how it's supposed to go. It's normal, it's natural, and, you know, you gotta fail to succeed in all these things, but can I just feel okay? I just want the simplicity. I don't need anything extreme. I just want to feel okay. No more of this nauseating gut feeling and this stress that's pulsating all throughout my entire body, where I can feel my heartbeat wanting to escape from the back, or that tight chest feeling, or that cold, limp feeling where I just don't want to move, or just that exhaustion overall from all these things combined, and just the feeling like I'm losing me and being worried and overthinking, 'cause fuck, am I good at that? I've trying with the distractions. I mean, I have a lot. I just don't feel satisfying sometimes. And maybe it's a me thing. I mean, obviously it's a me thing. It's just, God damn, just get me off this roller coaster. I've been through it enough where I fucking recognize the bumps that happen, the colors, the feeling, the ups and downs. Like I know it all by detail, and I don't know. But I'm gonna have my days, I know that. I mean, that's not fucking supernatural. It's more just, I just wish they weren't as heavy. No matter how normal, it sucks. It's god damn exhausting. Just give me a moment to breathe. I'm trying my all, and I'm sorry to anybody who has been around me and don't feel like I'm being me. I'm giving it my all, and I can promise you that. Moments like these, I feel like it feels weak, or whatever the fuck that stupid man brain portion is left. I just want to be fucking held. I just want to be told that things are gonna be okay. Because I'm cracking a lot, and I'm afraid. I'm not afraid for any serious outcome.
You know, I was just thinking, it's
I'm
been years
more
now
afraid of the
since I
feeling,
left
I
four
think.
walls and even longer with four walls and a roof. But I've never
I
been happier.
don't want to be. I don't want to be who I was. And I know I won't. I mean, I've made it this far and I've proved the fuck done and all those things. But I'm just scared. I think I want to be seen. I want to just be okay. No matter how many times I say it, it just doesn't feel like the right set of words, but that's the simplest way I can just describe it. And, forgive me if I sound hesitant in saying any of this. I guess I'm scared of someone viewing me, even now, just as weak, or just, I don't know, man. I know I'm not. It's just, I think that's still just slightly embedded in my brain, and I hate it. I fight with it a lot. And it hurts. So, sorry or to those who may see me differently one day and then the other, or in the end, I am still me. I think I'm just trying to figure it out all again. It's not an easy fight. I think I just carry self-doubts about myself and all these things, and just, I don't know, just wrestling with myself all the damn time, and it's getting tiring. It's just weird how it contradicts itself, where it's tiring, but I can't sleep, I can't rest, and excuse me, fuck, my lungs will feel cold, my eyes will feel wide, and again, I just keep riding the same fucking ride. Forgive me if I ever seem off. I'm just working through a lot. And although I'm not alone in this, I mean, I got my friends and somewhat family, I guess. I don't know, really. Somewhat my friends. It's not their fault. I'm afraid of losing again. And I hate that I grew up with that stupid mentality of just being afraid of speaking my mind, and I just dissociate, and I just try to distance myself for a bit until I can figure things out, when that's not the way sometimes things are done, and I don't know, I feel like an embarrassment, I feel ashamed, and I miss things. I missed one of my sister's graduations, and it made me sad, and it's for the same reason of just being afraid, and this was ages ago. I still carry that regret, and I know she was kind of sad about it, and I just want her to know one day that I tried my best. Like, God, I've been through the fucking gutter so much that I let all that go, but it resurfaces sometimes, and I try to just push it back down, and I know one day I'll feel content in things, but for now I know I'm not. And I know that's okay too. I'm aware that this will take some time, and the work that I'm continuously doing, maybe even more as I figure it out. But for now, I have every right to just want to express that I'm tired. God damn it, I'm tired. It hurts. But I hope people don't look at me any differently, solely because of the weight I have to carry sometimes. I'll keep trying. And I'll make sure not to lose these battles. I mean, fuck, I'm stubborn. I'm too fucking stubborn to give in. But good job. Sorry, I'm just trying to kind of like dig myself out of the rut I feel, and I don't know, Kachow just kind of came to mind. I mean, I was thinking of Lightning McQueen because of the fucking video. Fuck, oh, Mater, we did it, we got the Piston Cup. I want you. Oh, what? I fucking love that video. I recently saw it on TikTok. It had me fucking kicking and giggling. But I think for now I'm gonna go make my little sister some breakfast. Get some air and pray and hope that I can shut my eyes. I say that when I'm not religious to any extent. It just rolls off the tongue nice. But I'm gonna keep pushing. I have to. I just need to figure out just how to deal with it. I have a good idea and I have things that I do. It's just more like when it feels like this. It's not the first time, it's just, I don't know. I just want to stop shutting down and just want to feel okay. At least as a start. Godspeed to, I don't know, aliens or whatever the fuck ends up coming across this. I mean, maybe it'll be that thing that I mentioned ages ago where, like, imagine whether I'm not here for my, you know, for the younger kids in the family, from like cousins to nieces and whatnot. And they find these recordings, and they show it to them, and I say something absurd. No, not absurd, like, you know, like fucking pee pee poo poo, like, you know, shit like that. Oh, this was your great uncle back in the day, and had some wise words, and they skip to this, and it's just like fucking me saying, I don't even know. Yeah, that was terrible. That wasn't even that good. Sorry, I'm a disgrace to the native language that was in, which is my own, and goddamn. But to be fair, I think I would rather be remembered for that than my struggles, I guess. I mean, my struggles aren't nothing to be ashamed about. I think it's just, for me, I'm just in that state of feeling, you know? Where I just wouldn't want anyone to see me the way I am, but I know I can't just hide it forever. And I'm not trying to, I think I don't like stepping up to the plate and admitting or saying stuff when I don't fully understand it myself, and I'm getting better with it. I'm trying my best. I'm also not like putting life on pause. I'm trying to balance it all out, and I'll figure it out as I always do. Or the thing I always say is I'll always find a way. No matter what, that is a promise I make, because I always do. But for now, if whatever future sees this, maybe it's none, then whoever does, just know that Pee pee poo poo. Sorry, I'm fucking 10. Sounds like I'm trying to be quirky now. I'm not. I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm just tired or fucking, I don't even know. I don't even feel tired. Like in the physical sense, it's more just the mental sense. But anyways, I mean, I'm not gonna keep sounding like a broken record. I am definitely gonna shut this off and make Little Freak some breakfast. I'm not gonna make myself any. I have no appetite. But while she's still up and ready to take her morning nap, might as well. She's got spring break to look forward to. I'm gonna try to take her out and have her enjoy her time. Excuse me, sorry. But Godspeed, good night, good morning, all those things. I guess I can't help not saying it, but hope the person who's been online for a while now, hope you're doing okay. I'd like to say I'm blind to some things, but I'm not. But even then, I still wish you well. Just be okay. I'll never hold some grudge against you, even if you hold one against me. Even though I don't know what those reasons would be, or reasons for it, but that's not for me to know anymore. Still have hopes that maybe one day we'll be able to say something again, but it's not up to me anymore. As much as I wish it was, it's not, and Godspeed. Goodbye, good night. As always, I don't know where the button is, so I'm gonna wait a couple seconds and I pick myself up, because if I don't pick it up, and I really don't want to end off stream at 6, 7. I don't think that's just funny. I'm sorry. I'm not fucking 10 years old. I was fucking get it at all, so I'm just gonna wait until this turns 268. A very prominent and nice number. Okay. We're getting there. Eventually. Any minute now. Oh, there you go. Fuck yeah. Fuck, but then I gotta wait a couple seconds because Twitch and YouTube also cut off a couple of seconds.